It's time.
Let's just talk about it really
All
quickly.
right, let's speak about this.
This is fucking crazy. I think the title race might be over.
It is over.
Is it already over?
It's over.
It's over.
Game time. Ball game. Finito. Khalas. Say what you want.
Oh,
Liverpool have won the Premier League.
damn.
Now, fuck you, but also well done.
Yes. Slot era is.
Slot era. We laughed.
We laughed.
We're not laughing now.
We're crying.
We
in the
we
inside.
actually are. They are 9 points clear of Arsenal and Chelsea. They are 11 points ahead of Man City. It's the 1st of December. Well, it'll be the 2nd when this comes out. It's the beginning of December. We haven't even got to that festive period where we're like, oh, to make or break. It's already
broken.
It's already broken.
Yeah,
It's already broken.
The league has been cracked wide open, and Slot, I mean, wow, just even the way he plays is so fun to watch. It's so counter to what City are like.
Yes.
They will happily take all that nothing pressure that City delivered today, by the way. They looked hopeless at creating chances.
Mid-table.
They looked mid-table.
They look like a mid-table side. They've lost 2-0. And that means now that they are on Pep Guardiola's worst run of his coaching career.
Foden, ass.
Yeah.
Haaland, ass. Grealish, ass. Bernardo Silva, ass.
The whole
They all
defense.
played
The whole
awful.
defense. He thought he did something by dropping Gvardiol and Edison. Great. Nothing changed.
No. What's all this about, by the way?
It's either he's saying, yeah, we lost 6 in a row, or he's saying he's won 6 titles. And by the way, do you remember the last manager to hold up how many titles he won? What happened to him? Joe said, 3 for me, and I have more alone than the other managers together.
Enjoy the Turkey League, bitch.
Listen, I don't want to jump the gun here, but is this the end of Pep Guardiola?
I-
Listen, I don't actually think it is. It could be. This could be iconic, or whatever. This or this. Whatever.
oh, what's all
It could
this
be
business?
iconic because
What's he doing?
rebuilding a team is one of the hardest things you can do as a manager. Rebuilding a winning team is the hardest thing you can do as a manager.
And when has he done that from scratch?
He has never rebuilt a team.
No.
He was at Bayern for 2 or 3 years. He left.
Yes.
He was at Barca with the same team for a few years. He left.
This is the longest he's been
The
somewhere.
longest he's been, exactly.
The success has spanned. Obviously, we've seen
Yeah.
with City's financial fair play. We understand that might have affected how well that they did in the league, but overall, you can say that City easily have been the most dominant force in the last 10 years
Yeah.
that we've seen.
They definitely
And
have.
they're falling off now. And
It's the end.
does he know how to bring them back once they start drowning?
I think.
Does he have that orange ring to save them and keep them afloat? I don't think so.
Rodri, when he comes back, that will be it. That's it.
Not when, if he comes back.
Ooh,
ACLs
true,
don't
true.
just fix properly.
It's true.
Okay?
It's true.
One of our friends, an old co-host, has torn that thing 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's
they
his
never
fault.
heal back
That's
properly. And
You got to be so careful.
athletes are never the same again. It's not like Rodri was fast, but I mean, now he's definitely going to be.
It's the sharp turns.
Yeah.
He had the bit of agility. Listen, the fall off from City, they were literally started the season as they normally do, and now they look like a mid-table side. 0.07 XG in the first half, not even a whole XG in the whole game, is a disgrace.
They had, I think it was just was it the 70th? No, it was just the beginning of the first half. Oh, sorry, the end of the first half. It was 41 touches in Man City's
box.
third,
Yeah.
and 3 touches for City in Liverpool's final third. How insane is that for the
That is
best team in England,
Disgraceful.
the previous champions?
It's disgraceful.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
team, I think it's time to rejig the team. You've
Yeah.
got the same players. I think you need more hunger. That's what Fergie was good at. You need to get new players in. Promote the youth, but the right youth. Rico Lewis, I think, is fine, but I don't know if he's good to start every single week. You've got...
Mateus Nunes looked decent.
He was decent. He give him more minutes. Don't take him off the pitch. Phil Foden, what is going on?
Where's this guy?
Where
gone?
is he? Like, we
Yeah.
thought we were at the Euros going, oh, he's crap, but, a PFA player of the year, whatever. He's like, he'll go back to City and cook. Even when they were doing well, he wasn't starting. Now they need him. He's not there.
Yeah, he's gone invisible, to be honest. And when Doku came on, he brought a little bit of more energy. And
Yeah.
he was putting balls into the box, and Haaland just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Not even throwing himself at the ball. And it just they look dejected.
Yeah.
They look like they are out of ideas.
Yes.
And Pep doing all this business to the crowd, it screams like I'm trying to find a way to cope with losing, and I feel like the best way I can do that is to just own it and be like, oh, 6 losses. Or if it was 6 titles that he's holding up, going like this, you are not Mourinho, bro.
Goodbye.
And the fact that you're doing what Mourinho did after Mourinho was fucking sacked, like, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for them.
They were singing, "You're getting sacked in the morning." They were singing it. Obviously, it's not, but to not win in 7. Listen,
how mental would it be if we woke up tomorrow and it was Pep Guardiola has been sacked as Manchester City?
I would throw up. That would be fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, listen, City are on a downward spiral. We've been saying it on the last few episodes, and they keep getting worse and worse and worse. Last week, I said, you didn't say, but I said that they'd beat Feyenoord and then get out of it. Maybe not in this game, but in the next game. But surely it ends now, right?
Yeah, I mean, who do they have next? Who have they got next?
It's not a big game from Forest at home. That's a winnable game for them, and I think that if they don't get a win there, it's fucking proper panic stations. But I think this is where it ends. 7 winless games, 8th game, they win.
I don't know, I mean, the problem is, it's now a media circus as well. The whole thing is now a massive, like, it's the elephant in the room. When is City going to break this losing streak? And now I think that it might haunt them for a little bit. I think give it 2 games and they'll probably come back. I think I said they'll lose again this week and then their second game afterwards. I can't remember who it was against.
Yeah, so they got Forest and then they have...
They'll beat Forest. But I think Forest... Or maybe they'll draw to Forest.
They'll draw to Forest.
They'll probably draw to Forest because Chris Wood... 9th? 9 goals.
9 goals. Yeah, Chris Wood is 3rd top scorer. But
that's insane. This guy's such a bozo. Such a New Zealand-Australian bozo.
Oh, New Zealand-Australian, same country.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a good striker. Right? I think he's a good finisher. And I think if you play to his strengths, he'll get you the points. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what he's doing. But yeah, I don't know if City get a result. I don't know if City get a convincing result, should I say. But I think they beat Forest at home and end of the duck. But, with Guardiola doing a bit of this.
What is all this about?
6. He's clarified. He said he's very proud of his 6 Premier League titles.
Good for you.
They were singing that, getting sacked in the morning. But obviously, we all remember the last manager to do this.
Yes.
3 for me. Yeah, I mean, if he gets the same outcome as Mourinho, like you said.
It's going to be looking a little bit dodgy.
I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, I think City, you've got all these players that don't know what it's like to lose. You've got like Bernardo Silva, Foden, who, by the way, since the Euros, ass.
Yeah. We just said this.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
I'll say it again.
Because
you are ass.
It's true. Foden is a bozo.
But genuinely, I think that this is going to be the hardest thing for Pep now is to rebuild the team.
He struggles to do that, doesn't he? Yeah. He's never done that.
It's the hardest thing you can do. The hardest thing you can do is rebuild the team.
Mm-hmm.
The actual hardest thing you can do is rebuild a winning team. Now, he's been there, he's won 6 titles, fair enough. He's rebuilt the team once, but there was no adversity. What happened? He came second one year.
Mm-hmm.
But this is 7 winless games. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we haven't ever been there.
Yeah,
right?
that's...
I mean, maybe like in the Premier League era.
These are truly trenches. These
are the trenches, and I'm loving it. And dare I say, they may not even get top 4. I think they'll get top 4.
They'll get top 4. I mean, it's just going to be a case of... Because no one, like... What are the higher-ups at City going to think when they get 4th? Like, are they going to be looking at Pep being like, are you done, brother?
Are you going to sack that guy that just won you 6 titles and a treble?
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't really. But, I mean, the way football politics is nowadays, if he turns and the media turn on him, we've seen it before. The media turn on managers, they're gone.
That's true. But City are really weird with the media. They're like mates with them, and they only let the people in that don't slander them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shock, controlling the people like they do in the...